gobbled up by the big boys. And so when there used to be far more buyers, now there's about 300 buyers that come predominantly overseas. A lot of business gets done there. Think trade show in a trade hall, and I went into it really not expecting anything. I just went to it. And my overall impression was, and I've been working on this sound effect. It was kind of what I kept feeling, if I could express it with groanings. I get it. It's business. I understand that's how stuff gets done. And if you want to get a book into somebody's hands, you want to get music out there, there's behind-the-scenes stuff that happens. There's purchase, there's buying, there's related. I get all of that. And I don't think that is similar to what Jesus was upset about in the temple when he overturned the tables. What was his concern? They had turned grace into works. They were selling forgiveness. That was his issue, not retail per se. There were many people down there at the Christian retail show that I trust are believers who were trying to sell things that they believe would help people. And so that part I got. And I don't think that you can overall just condemn the whole thing and say it's all or I don't think you can do that. Christians are in the business world, and if we want to try to get the gospel out, we can utilize those things to accomplish that. Now, having said that, there's stuff there that is borders on grievous. I sat there with a fellow from this group.
Right there.
I walked by the Reformation Heritage books. By the way, if you're Presbyterian, you're going to love what they've got coming out in a few months. It's the Reformation Heritage KJV Study Bible. I've got it in my hand right here. Sample edition. It's going to be 1,900 pages long. I'm not kidding. And there's a lot of Presbyterians involved. Joel Beakey, recognize that name, that have been working on it. It includes a lot of notes from the Reformers in the footnotes. So rather than John MacArthur's notes, you would see a footnote from fill in the blank. A pietist, you'd see it from a Reformer, Lutheran, or Reform, whatever. There's going to be an appropriate footnote for the subject of Presbyterian. What? Who doesn't want MacArthur?
Presbyterian.
Who would not want?
We want
Why
Presbyterian.
not?
MacArthur's not a Presbyterian. All right,
Yeah.
that's true. That's true.
So
So of course you said MacArthur's not a Presbyterian.
well, they're probably not going to have him commenting on all of the verses that support paedo baptism, but on second thought, that would be okay because
Yes, because that's the only issue. That's not.
there's not a ton, frankly. There's some stuff.
But
But
why
there's
isn't he
not a
Presbyterian if
ton.
there's no real difference?
And why
Yeah.
then aren't you whatever John MacArthur is? What is he
Wait.
anyway? At any rate, the study Bible will be coming
A
out in
leaky
the fall.
dispensationalist. Didn't we go
Yeah, but that's not all. I don't.
I know, that's how actually he describes himself.
Hi, I'm John MacArthur. I'm a leaky
No, but that's
dispensationalist.
how he
Any other
describes it.
questions? This is going to be one that I'm sure that Reformed folks are going to dig. They're going to dig a lot. All I got was a sample edition. It included Hosea. It included John, at least First John, if I'm not mistaken, and Ephesians. It's a sample. I started reading through it already. I'm sure it will be excellent, and it's being produced by Reformation Heritage Books. And I sat there with David and his father, John, and I said, this is something. I made that sound again. I went, because again, I don't think you can just walk into a trade show floor of Christian retailer and say, anathema, it's all gotta go. You can't do that. But is there some stuff there that frankly is grievous? David told me last year, they weren't back this year. I don't know why. Maybe the business got too big for the Christian retail show. There was some barbecue sauce being sold, some Christian barbecue sauce. No, I'm not making this up. And David said there were at least 2 levels of spiciness. You could get fiery trials hot. You really like it spicy, you could go for the Eternal Torment sauce. Because, you know, there's nothing more enjoyable than thinking about the perishing human beings into a lake of sulfur. Past the rift. Also not appearing this year would be your grilled cheesus. C-H-E-E.
I beg your pardon?
U-S. You heard me. Your grilled cheesus. That alone is blasphemous, frankly. You can make yourself a cheese sandwich with the imprint of Jesus' face right on it. That's a beauty. One of the things that I noticed that was not at this particular trade show were theology books, per se. You didn't see any Bible dictionaries, concordances, any theological help. And I thought, okay, well, in fairness, this isn't a pastor show, but in fairness, you don't have to be a pastor to read that stuff. Just to do Bible studies, Bible dictionaries, commentary sets. I didn't see one. And there were a few hundred booths there. Not one. That